G'day, and welcome back to Robbo Outdoors. It's July school holiday time, and you know what that means. Another exciting Hipcamp. Today, we're at the Glennbrooke River campsite, which is located 30 minutes inland from Narooma on the New South Wales south coast. At about $35 a night, there are two campsites to choose from. I also paid $30 for a wheelbarrow full of firewood. You can see the other campsite from where you are, but luckily I had the place to myself, and it ticks all three boxes of Robbo Outdoors. 1, it's dog friendly for Archie. 2, you could swim in the river. And 3, I was lucky enough to have no more people. Enjoy! So a quick look at our setup today. Nothing really's changed. So we've got the fire pit there coming under, the Chinese Swag with my Coleman sleeping bag and just a doona from home. Shut the door. Underneath the Chinese Eclipse 180 awning, which is attached to the Chinese Spy Wagon. And we have a new bit of kit today. It's the Wanderer Camp Kitchen. So I bought this from BC in Ulladulla. I'm normally an Anaconda man, but there was no Anaconda in Ulladulla, so we went and bought that and hopefully get that going when we cook dinner. Coming out, looking at the river, and that's the owner's house up on the hill, but you don't hear them. And there are two campsites. We'll go for a wander. Come on, let's go. So there's looking back at the Chinese Spy Wagon. Everything's set up there. And the river there, perfect. So we'll just go for a walk down to the next campsite, which is about 100 metres. And the owner was saying that they're going to plant some trees. Well, they've actually planted some trees just to try and give it a bit more privacy. So you have to excuse me, I'm still working out my new camera. It's a DJI Osmo Pocket 3, and I'm just having a bit of trouble with the gimbal on top of it, which is like the lens, where I'm used to my iPhone where you just point and shoot. This one takes a bit of getting used to, as you can see. So this is campsite number 2, and if I just go up, look around and go, so there's my campsite there, and the river goes along that way, and you've also got a fire pit here, but also here you've got like a structure with a water tank. There appears to be a barbecue table, and so if it rains, that'll be perfect undercover. I'm not sure how it works. I'm not sure if both parties can use the undercover shelter, or you've only got use of it for campsite number 2. And here we come to a little jetty. Please don't break. And there's like the other part of the creek. This is campsite number 2. And there's a track. So somewhere through here, which we're going to go for a stroll. Just like Boys to Men, we have come to the end of the road. And there's a nice little wrought iron setting here. A little jetty. I'm finding this camera really hard to use. You can probably tell. So you could bring a few frosties down here and sit. And I know the lady was saying that up that way, down that way, are all the oyster leases. So if you like rock snot or snot from the sea, that is the place for you. And looking back up that way, towards the campsite. What do you reckon? A fellow teacher of mine who will not be named, who's currently in year 4, gave me stick about the lights. I think they look cool. Tonight's dinner on Robbo Outdoors are gourmet cheeseburgers. I've decided to cook them on the June 4-wheel drive cooker, and I'm going to have barbecue sauce. I'm going to actually have bacon on them, lettuce, and some fancy brioche buns, and sit by the fire, and they should be delicious. So a bit of late night reading. It's about 10 o'clock. So I'm going to have a few read of that, and then I'm going to go to bed. So see you in the morning. So breakfast this morning, nice and easy. I'm going to cook a breakfast up a little bit later once I get organised. But I'm going to have 3 Weet Bix and an OJ. So it's nice and easy.